Hello there, everyone. Xantok here with Recreational Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Virtue's Last Reward, the second game in the Zero Escape series. Now, of course, as you know, this game's already been played on Twitch, and this is all just archive footage, so if you'll just give me a moment here, I'm going to jump back to a previous point in my timeline, and we'll continue with the game. So here's a fun story. This part of the stream lost its audio. Well, my mic audio, that is. So I'm recording some post-commentary here. So do bear with me as I try to avoid over-talking the NPCs, reading no dialogue along the same speed I did before, and just describing what happened in the game roughly about 3 months ago, from my perspective.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Fly, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Did
Like
I?
A secret pathway or something.
Oh. You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
I mean, I've always found your outfit kind of strange. Out of the ordinary. Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. So this is going to happen on December 31st, rather, 2028. Yeah. 6 days from now.
What did you say?
6 days from now?
What
Why?
do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 months in the morning. Or 2 or 3 in the morning, rather. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I
What?
was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
And what about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just, what, sleeping until the Nonary Game started?
They kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel
You
kind of
too?
dizzy.
I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Not the first time we've heard somebody say that in this game. Kind of weird. I don't know what past me is talking about here. I apologize. Like I said, I'm recording this after I've completed the game, like this post-commentary, and it's been about 3 months since this stream that I lost the mic audio for
Because we were
happened.
asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then, well, what day is today? See, I'm doing my best.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nothing in the quarters. Oh, well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive.
That
Doesn't make any sense to me, though.
That sounds like horseshit. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything important. It doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us out here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Actually, there was one thing.
Ooh.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
What is it? You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What the hell? What's Radical
Just read
6?
the article.
If I have to. I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing?
I mean,
Come on, you gotta be kidding me.
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy.
That's true.
Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are. But if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin.
Uh-huh.
This perfect, shapely face.
Okay.
Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
Let me check with you the time.
Don't you, boy?
What? Alice, calm
See
down.
it in your eyes.
Okay.
Go on. Try.
What the fuck? I don't remember her being like that. Well, I am feeling a little
Could just be from
weird.
sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug.
Or
Besides, if this is where they should
time travel.
quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people?
Like, the others could have all died for all we know.
This thing is killing people all over the world, right?
It seems like it.
There'll only be 9 of us here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this Nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a good point.
Yes, it is.
So, you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus? Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Me either.
So, what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Yeah, it tracks. Okay, I think I'll go look around a bit more then. I've already spent plenty of time here anyway.
Alice and I are gonna stick around. You know, just in case you miss something.
Yeah,
I don't really
sure.
feel like I can trust your eyes.
Oh, fuck you! My eyes are perfectly fine. Whatever. Where to next? Well, my choice was the infirmary and the crew quarters, and I apparently chose the infirmary. Everybody's favorite map transition screen. I wonder how long in the entire game I spent on that screen. Oh, how's it going, you two? You guys, find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma?
Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I
Oh?
doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
And why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong.
This old lady.
I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No, not even a little, unfortunately.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia
Are you
stuff.
suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? I mean, have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your
If
forehead.
someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, I mean, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not. But
But what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural.
What?
I feel as though I was forced into it.
What? That don't make sense. Kay, has anybody ever told you that you're kind of a weirdo? Because, I mean, look at you. You look like a mecha doll seam.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. Ah, but there is something I'd like to ask of you.
Oh, what's
There are
up?
parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Yeah, it turns out there's this great big switch on the back of your head that says on and off, and it's just been turned on this whole time. With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. Oh shit! There's a hole here on the back of your head. Yep. Looks like you insert something. I don't know. It says open, so maybe you put some kind of key in there.
The suit and take the mask off.
Huzzah!
That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
Yeah. Probably a key of some sort, I would guess.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever.
That's fair.
Imagine having glasses, for instance.
Yeah,
Wearing them
I have
doesn't feel
those.
strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you?
What? I mean, I literally do, like, every day, unless I'm sleeping or in the shower. Fuck you, Kay. Glasses are totally fine and normal.
Wearing the suit is like.
Dick.
Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
Yeah, I guess.
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Okay.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
Well, I think I'll be moving along too, actually.
Where do you plan to go?
The crew quarters. I was thinking I might go to the crew quarters.
I shall head for the lounge then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Bye. Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. Also to point out, since I'm doing this as post-commentary, I'm seeing my camera footage covering over some of the dialogue, so sometimes I'm making guesses on what bits of dialogue I can't read. Fun times for me. Note for the future, kids. Make sure your mic audio isn't muted when you get back from a break during streaming. Huh. So, these are the crew quarters, huh? Never been here before. Not once. Not in any of my timelines. Oh, wait.
What are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
I wonder.
Oh, what happened to you, Ten Miyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body. Yeah, I think so.
Your head?
Yeah? I think? Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid or something? Why? Well, I mean, what do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So, tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quark's grandpa? Oh, Clover. And Luna.
Where'd you come from?
Well, when a mommy Sigma and a daddy Sigma love each other very much, you get a baby Sigma. Did you not want me here, though?
No, it's okay, I guess.
Wow.
I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
That's rude.
Crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh. Well, makes sense. So, you find anything?
0.
You found 0? What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
Oh. That's less exciting. What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
That's fair. Yeah, you got a point there. So, why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the Nonary game.
Really? I thought the Notary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would he need the puzzles and stuff then? Well, what is the Notary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment. So rich, powerful people can watch.
Oh, so like my Danganronpa 1 theory. Gotcha, that makes sense. Entertainment?
They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Alright, cool with the Hunger Games.
So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what we get? Nothing.
Silence.
Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Senior is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Alright, take your bets. Who is it? Wait, 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay, alright. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice
What?
and I know each other.
Okay.
How do you know each other?
I guess you could say we're co-workers.
Uh-huh. And where do you co-work?
Organization?
That's kind of vague. What kind of organization?
That's...
Don't you fucking say classified, I swear to fucking God.
I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I can't tell you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Forget about it, okay?
No!
Did you tell us?
Because it's confidential. Promise I
Motherfucker.
wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on. Don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Yes. Finally.
Hey, sorry
What?
to butt in, but it's time to go.
What? Time to... Ah, balls. Shit. It's past time. We gotta go.
You think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue this later. We need to get back to the doors.
Shit. I guess you're right. Let's go. We gotta start round 2. On our lovely map transition screen once again.
chromatic doors have 5 minutes remaining.
Ugh, you're late.
Oh, screw you.
What were you doing?
Talking.
An apology is not going to cut it. I can't go through that door without you. Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed. Are you trying to kill me?
Maybe. But no, of course not. I thought you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors,
Are
though.
you kidding me? Think it through, Sigma.
What?
Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time it comes and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open.
Okay, well maybe you can quit.
Stand.
You could quit screaming at me.
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
What?
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
Quirk? You okay there, buddy?
In any event, now is hardly the time to be fighting like this. As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. I must hurry and decide who will be going through which door and with whom.
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Fi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and go through the green door. Tenmyoji and Quark, and I skipped this apparently. Option B. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with K, Magenta, and then we would go through the blue door. And who cares about the rest of them? And then option C. Alice and I, Cyan, and Clover Cyan would pair up and all go through the red door. And then the others don't matter.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have 1 BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation.
That's
See,
fair.
I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Yep. I want to go with Alice, too.
Hey, wait, hold up a minute. Don't I get a say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with K either.
Then what the hell are we supposed to do when you're acting like children?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Fuck me. What? What's wrong, Quark?
It's all over. This is it. We're all going to die.
Are you all right?
Okay.
No, that's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
Okay.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
Somebody's off his rocker.
Time.
30 seconds remain
Haha.
until chromatic doors close.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma, you
What?
have to choose.
Why me? What?
Please, just do it. We don't have any time left.
9, 8.
Hey, announcer, could you not? I swallowed. Allison, door person, what do past me? What do? We're going through the blue door with Kay. Alice, Kay, the blue door.
Right.
We should hurry.
We took off toward the door at a run. I glanced back over my shoulder to see the others heading for their respective doors. Vi, Dio, and Clover were headed toward the green door, while Tin Myoji carried Quark toward the red door, followed by Luna.
2, 1.
Jingle bells.
Chromatic doors closing.
Aw, man. Wait, 3 doors?
It appears they are all locked.
Is this the dead end? It looks
What's
like the
that thing
next to
do?
the number 9 door.
Does that lever move?
Only one way to find out. The rec room.
Well, that was easy enough.
We're gonna wreck it. It only opened the door on the right, though.
Then we are likely meant to go there.
That makes sense. How do we get the other doors to open?
I have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open, we should go through it.
You are
That's
correct.
fair.
There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Forward it is then. Or right, I guess. Whichever. What is this
The rec
place?
room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it.
See what?
There was a plate on the door. It
Oh.
said rec room, as I recall.
That's
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. I doubt recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
I mean, it's on mine a lot. Okay, so the pool and darts I get, but what's with the suits of armor? Seems kind of
If
weird.
you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
A ride?
It looks like
I
Zero.
see them in front of grocery stores all the time. You put a coin in and it kind of rocks around. You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible.
Does this thing mean
No, I don't
there were
think so.
kids here at some point?
I guess it's part of someone's collection.
It seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
No kidding. So this place has a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some kind of luxury cruise liner.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time. They have a small but well-stocked infirmary. Anyone here would be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes, relaxation is important in an isolated environment.
Everything anybody needs to live without leaving. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Well, that's not happening.
Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Ah, there's a door over there.
Yay, we can escape. Balls. No good. Won't open. Looks like it's locked up tight.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Right then, let's find them. Alright, it's time to seek a way out. Post commentary on top of a puzzle room. Let's go. A pool table, huh? It looks as though a piece of the felt has been torn off. Huh. Some of the felt's been torn off. You're right. Alright, it was clicking around for the pool table, thinking maybe there's some balls. Yeah, that's where the balls that go into the pockets come out. Cool. Thanks, Alice, for being helpful. Hey, Alice, what's the deal with that screen over the pool table? I think it's a scoreboard. Alright, chill. We got the knights over there. We got something over here. What is this? Oh, yes. Nothing happens when I push the button. Why don't you hit it? A little damage might make it more flexible. What the hell kind of logic is that? If being locked means it's working correctly, then if it's not working correctly, it won't be locked. Nope. If we break it completely, then we're boned. Oh, maybe that was Kay saying that last line. What an astute observation. None of the buttons work. Oh, how nostalgic. This is a jukebox. It plays an old form of music media known as a record. With the push of a few buttons, you can listen to your favorite songs. Looks like it's not plugged in. There's an outlet over there, but I don't think the cable is long enough. It won't reach. It doesn't look like it. Guess we can just use the juice box right now, or can't we use it right now, rather? We got some glass windows. Oop, that one opens. There's a round indentation inside this frame. Perhaps something round goes in it. Genius. And then we have this other one, which is the same deal. And then this middle one, which is locked. Oh, why won't it open? There's something in there, but we can't take it out if it won't open. Yeah, you're right. Moose! My god! This deer must have phased halfway through the wall and then gotten stuck. How horrific. That's just a mounted head. It's a decoration. Ah. I did think it had extraordinarily long legs. It looks like this extension cord is plugged into the ride, but I'm not sure why. What do you mean? It's probably there so the ride can get power. That's not what I mean. There's way too much slack. Doesn't it look like the ride's power cable is long enough without the extension cord? Oh, well then let's just take the extension cable with us. Don't forget to plug the ride back into the outlet. Yeah. Hey, I know what we can use that for. Another lion! Looks like this box is connected to the ride somehow, but why? I can't say for sure, but rides don't often require payment in order to run, or do they require payment? Yeah, but I don't see anywhere to stick a coin in. Have you looked closely at the lion? There seems to be a slot in the mouth. You're right. A blue box with the lion's face on it. One of the lower corners has a circular keyhole. And it's locked. Classic. It's one of those rides like you see in front of the grocery store. Looks like Zero Jr. I get the feeling someone's laughing at us right now. I don't like it. That's fair. What else is there around here in the room? Oh, I apparently have to check my phone at this point in the stream. I don't know why. Might have been my mother. Or my father. Or, somebody. I don't know. Button! Who's got the... It turns off the lights. The light switch. It's so dark in here. I'm not even sure I can see. Oh. Kay, what was that noise? I definitely haven't broken anything. Are you sure? What are you doing, Alice? Please, don't accidentally break something valuable. You're with the talk. I guess it's dangerous to just fumble around in the dark. I should turn the lights back on. And here's the poster. What's this supposed to be a picture of? There's those balls from that kid's show, right? If you collect 7 of them, then you get a wish. But there's more than twice that here. Oh. Well, then it's a set of billiard balls. Then? Look. I think it's probably a hint. Just grab it and bring it with you. Alright, Jesus. Billiard balls! They don't have colors on them, though. Are those pool balls? They look rather odd, though. Aren't pool balls usually painted a variety of colors? These appear to all be white, although they are numbered. Well, might as well try using them with a table. Ooh! Hello! Scrap felt, we know where that goes. Looks like these are all the same thing. Do you think we're supposed to pick the right bottles or something? I hope not. They all look exactly alike to me. Then just take whichever one you want. Hey, Luminol! Mace's Tourney senses Ooh. Mace's Tourney senses are tingling. Darts. I am terrible at darts, but they are fun. Kind of like bowling. I'm terrible at it, but it's fun. Also archery. This explains how darts work. Apparently. I wonder if these are instructions for the darts scoreboard here. Are these the rules darts normally use? I have no idea. Isn't darts just a way to flirt with girls? I guess some people use it that way, but darts is a legitimate and dignified indoor sport for gentlemen. What? Where you compete to see how many girls you can get? What the hell happened to you? No, the way I play darts is I throw them at the board and then I hit the wall. If we had some darts, you could try flirting with me. Wait, what? Alice, calm down. What is with the armor? The armor is weird. This guy's holding something. Oh, it's a pool cue. Didn't even notice. Can I take that other stuff? Were you planning to get this suit of armor the pool cue? I don't think that would be appropriate. That cue stick is meant for more important things. Perhaps you should hold on to it for now. I guess we'll just take the weapon it's holding then. We got a lance. Is this guy holding a shield with glass on it? Hey, does it look like there's something under the glass? Yeah, hard to tell what it is from here though. And we can't even get to it as long as it's covered in glass. Guess I'll give him the weapon I've got in exchange. Ooh, a double-bladed axe. Here, you give him the lance. You give him the axe. That will probably do some damage. Ooh, a trident. Hell yeah. Guess I'll give him the weapon. So yeah, you can have the trident now. What? I guess you can have the lance, sure. Armor, huh? And that guy gets nothing. Looks like some kind of control panel. There's something on the screen. Rectangular button. Turns stage lights on and off. Circular button. Activates armor. Huh. Alright, well that turns on the stage lights, which... Okay. Let's just push the button. Push it. Oh. We, solved that puzzle. The glass is broken. We can get at that thing on his shield now, right? Yeah, let's grab it. It's an Allen wrench. What do we use that for? I don't remember. Is it the ride, maybe? The nailing suit has dialogue that I can't read fast enough. Alright. So the lights turn on when you press the button, huh? I wouldn't think we'd be able to see any distinct shapes when the lights are all on in the room. Should we turn off the room lights? I believe the switch is near the exit. Oh. That's a good idea, Kay. Let's go do that. And now we go back to look at the armor. And you'll notice... So, okay, so let me just explain this. Because we kind of brute forced this puzzle by accident. The lights are not actually reflecting shadows. They are just a projection. Well, wait, isn't that? As you can see, the light isn't hitting the armor. Well, yeah, which means the spotlights are fake. So there's some kind of lighting apparatus on the other side of the room. So yeah, the lights are actually like a set light. Like that's not the shadows of the armor. If I had turned the lights on before and turned the main lights off before I started moving the stuff around, it would have still shown the axe and the trident, which would have told me, hey, you have those suits of armor, the axe and the trident, and that's how we can break open the glass. But I just kind of randomly did it. So, yay me? I mean, it makes sense that the axe would break the glass on the shield. But then the trident versus lance thing was just a complete screw around. Ah, look at your piece of felt I see. Yeah, I was thinking about trying to fit it into this bare spot on the pool table. And there, we did it. Well, it looks as that script fit into the hole perfectly. What do we do with it? Alright, what do I do with these white balls? Maybe you need to drop them into the pockets on the pool table. Alright, so place each of the 6 balls in the correct pockets in the following order. A, B, C, D, E, F. Specific balls go into specific pockets. For instance, ball A will need to go into pocket A, and so forth. Drag each ball to the desired pocket, and then release the ball to let go. Clicking the yellow triangle will allow you to switch which ball group is displayed, either 1 through 8 or 9 through 15. Alright, let's give it a try! Alright, so I'm just going to say this straight up. I failed at this puzzle for a bit. I don't remember what the solution was supposed to be, or where my head was at. So, apparently I'm just thinking, oh, I was trying to figure out how to drag things around. I think the first thing is you got to figure out which ones are A, B, C, D, E, and F. So top left is A, middle right is apparently B, and I think I must have taken notes or I wrote them down at some point to try and figure this out. Yep. I'm making a drawing on my whiteboard here. What exactly it looks like, I don't remember because that's all been erased for 3 months. I think I'm drawing out the exact layout of the billiards balls here. That way I don't have to keep on going back and forth between the puzzle and having to see this every time. So I'm probably just starting like 1, 14, 9, 6, 8, 2, and so on. And also just like little symbols of whether it's a stripe or a solid. Actually, now that I think about it, I do remember doing exactly that. So that is what I'm doing right now. Ah. Well, that answers the question for me. Apparently, it is picked up by my computer and in the audio recordings when my headset decides that it wants to disconnect or tell me that the battery's dying. That's slightly annoying for my future recording endeavors, but at least now I have an answer about that and I can plan for it in the future. Go me! Alright, so we're testing things out here. A is the top left pocket. Let's assume that's what we're testing. I'm apparently trying to puzzle through some things right now. Let me just warn you, past me, it ain't fun. Some of the puzzles in this game are really mean. I was going to put it that way. They're really mean. This one, not bad in comparison. There are some doozies. There was a room that I was in for, there were several puzzles that I was in the room for like an hour and a half. Not the puzzle itself, but like the entire escape room. And I was exhausted by the time they were done. I'm picking 14 for some reason. Okay, so, oh wait. That's B? Or maybe it's just always in the order of A, B, C, D, E, F. I honestly don't remember what I was doing here. Like, I have zero recollection of what this puzzle solution was. All I know is I definitely did not get it right at first. Failed. Damn. No good. I don't get it. Yeah, me either, kid. Me either. We're gonna go to a different puzzle that's easier to do. Here. Extension cord it up. If I connect this extension cord to the power cable, then plug it into this outlet, the jukebox works. Or not. The extension cord is connected and plugged in. Unfortunately, it seems that isn't quite enough. I believe we'll need to insert a coin where the machine will operate. Ah, balls. Where can we get a coin? All we have is the luminol, a pool cue, and an Allen wrench. Let's try the Allen wrench on that thing. That's kind of where my mind is at. A blue box with red lines with the line. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, what the bitch? What am I supposed to do here? Turn the lights off, I guess. Is there anything written in glowy ink? No. Wait! No, you dumbass! Look at the pool table! Look at the pool table! No, you stupid! Stupid! Oh, I'm so dumb in the past. I'm so dumb. Oh, I noticed it. Huh. Now to spray this table with luminol. Aha! There's an order to put in the balls in! Alright, and here's where I write down what the order, which pocket is which letter. C, F, B, A, D, E. Huzzah. I don't think I should run around too much with the lights off. Seems dangerous. Let's go turn them back on. We're looking at the armor again, apparently. Is this where I realized that I brute forced it? I think this might be the point where I realized I brute forced the whole thing. I mean, it's very not obvious seeing the shadows when they match the armor that I had already set up. It's honestly kind of funny. It's honestly kind of funny. Alright, back to the pool table. Or not, nope. No, I'm still dumb not realizing this whole puzzle that I already solved. Oh, past me, you poor fool. Honestly, it's an easy piece of the puzzle. I just find it funny that I accidentally brute forced it. Oh, man. Alright, so I know what letters go where. I just don't know, like, if I need to put a ball in any place. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'm sure it matters. It's probably not something that matters too much. It's probably just like I gotta match the ball type, like whether it's a stripe or a solid, to the correct hole. That's probably all it actually is. See, all the extra balls are just fluff. They're meant to confuse you. Oh, I failed. What did I do wrong? Pretty tough. So dear. I'm probably going back to recheck to make sure I had the right letters. I don't think anything else around the room that's glowing with blood. What the frick is the pool cue for? Ah, a pool cue. Why was a suit of armor holding a pool cue? Perhaps it's not an ordinary cue. The butt end is a little weird. It's got a hexagonal hole in the tip. Oh. Hello. Wait, no, come back. Oh, I went to the pool cue. Now the key was a circle tip. Oh, that looks like the for the ride. Alright, this tool I've got here should fit the keyhole now. It took a bit of work to make, but yes. The tip does look remarkably similar. Okay, here we go. It opened. Then let us take a look inside. Oh, we got so many chips. You know, I was excited about finally being rich after we found these in here, but they really can't be used anywhere else. They don't look right. I agree. The markings are strange. I have a feeling they only work on this ride. That seems likely. In any event, we may as well take a few of them. Oh, let's put one in. Oh, were you planning to put a coin in there? Yeah. I figure if I put a coin in here, maybe it'll start up. Okay, I'll just drop a coin in and, Okay? Welcome to my favorite still image in the entire game. Why are you writing it? Look at me go. I can't watch this. There is no God. Hey, Sigma. Alice. He's waving at us now. It's like a kid in a candy store. Alice, what's going on? I'm scared. I'm not watching. This isn't happening. Everything is fine. Oh, huh? What was that? It seems to have taken a picture. Hooray! Oh, ha, 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 ha. I fucking love that moment. It's so silly. That was delightful. Now, where's that photograph? Ah, there we are. Excellent. I give this to you as a memento of our time together, Sigma. I don't really... just holding it makes me feel wrong. No, that's hardly necessary. Alright. Well, that's a handsome fellow there, isn't it? I would have very much liked to get these out to the others, but it seems I can't print any more. Terribly disappointing. Oh? Wait. There's something written on the back. Z9D1. Yep, that sounds like it's probably for the jukebox. Or a vending machine. Either or. I wonder what that means. Dunno. It's not gonna help us out the pool game though. Seriously, how did we solve the pool game? Alright. Can we try a coin here? Okay, now to put a coin in here. Oh, thank God. The button's lit up. Well, guess it's on now. Alright, so we got Z9, which, looks like that's Liberia Fatality from Final Fantasy VIII. There's a gold record sitting in the jukebox. Excellent choice. And then we got, D1, which looks like it is, Firefield from Mega Man Battle Network 1. Yeah, that's the one I'm going with. Alright, let's put these records in the cases. And, I don't know what happens after that. I mean, I do. I just don't remember for sure. Huh? Did you hear something? Look. The light on the frame in the middle is green now. Ooh, it is. I'm guessing that means it might have unlocked. What's this thing? It's a box with darts in it, isn't it? Hey, we got darts now! Woohoo! A case for darts. There are 3 things in it that look like darts. Oh, they don't have tips though. Just a shaft and fletching. It looks like there's some kind of picture inside of the case. And have you noticed these markings on the lid? We can worry about that later. Right now, I think we should focus on making complete darts. Yeah, we gotta get the other part of the darts. Probably from the pool table. God dang it. a dartboard. If we had some darts, we could play with it. Alright, so this pool table, it's a pain in the ass, am I right? Like, the hell, man. How do I solve this thing? I don't remember. We know which pockets are what letters, but we don't know what numbered balls need to go into the pockets. That's the problem. I don't think the photo K is going to help you out past me. It's already done its duty. You need to forget the pool table now. Whoa. Yeah, you're right. The dark case did used to be here, Alice. Holy shit. I'm so grateful you're here to tell me when I'm dumb. Z9, M3, P5. I don't know. I have apparently lost my mind trying to solve this damn pool table because I don't know how to do it. And the scoreboard isn't helpful. Yeah, it does say specific balls need to go into specific pockets. But which ones? I don't know. I kind of wish I would open up the picture again so I could try to look at that and see if there's anything on it. But I don't end up doing that. It's probably because, you know, again, I have a diagram drawn out in front of me when I was solving this. But even then, I couldn't figure it out. I wonder if I was supposed to go like top to bottom from the pyramid. Or just... I'm not really sure. I have no idea what this puzzle was. Sometimes post-commentary is difficult to really do. Oh, I do bring up the poster. Alright, look at this. I'm probably double checking all the numbers and the signs. Making sure I have the right solids and stripes. So I'm guessing it's supposed to put like maybe... like the first... whatever, if A is a solid, then like the first solid on the board goes into A. And then if B, or let's say B is another solid, then the next solid on the board would go into B, which would in this case be the 6. I'm not really sure. I have no real way to recall this information. Okay, it looks like the first two were supposed to be solids. So that should be... why are we putting 4 there? Oh! It lit up with a color. Okay, so that's got to be correct. Oh! Is it the color of the balls? It was the color of the balls! So I'm trying to find the yellow solid right now, which is the 1. And now the orange stripe. This makes sense. Okay, I remember that now. Do I remember, or am I just seeing my past self? I'm just going, oh right, that makes sense. Probably the latter. Yay, it's completed after much pain. Well, how about that? That was easy. It looks like something came out of the ball retrieval slot. You see, down here. What is this? Some sort of container, huh? There's something inside. Why don't you take it out? Oh, sounds good to me. I'll just hang on to this then. Hey, dirt tips! Look at that. Let's combine it and we got some darts. Excellent. You've completed the darts. Well, now that we have darts, there's only two things we can do with them. Either we throw them at a dartboard, or we throw them at a picture of a boss we don't like. Well, I haven't found any pictures of undesirable bosses, or indeed bosses of any kind. Then, it looks like we can narrow things down a bit. Now that we've taken the dart shafts out of here, we don't really need this case anymore, do we? Not for holding darts, no. But it's got some markings on it. You're right. Look here. It's got 3 images of darts and targets. One's red, one's blue, and one's green. It says score 91. I wonder what it means. Well, it sounds like we need to score 91 points in a game of darts. Alright, so let's get to the dartboard. Nope, okay, we're looking at the picture again, I guess. Darts poster. Okay, so yeah. It's standard dart rolls, except the numbers are a little bit different. We got 26, 11, 7, 17, 13, and 8, and I think another 6, or maybe that one's a 9. That one's a 9. And then we got the typical like single, double, and triple rolls. So keep in mind, however, the score for each area must have a specific relationship to the other scores. Toss a dart into each area to reach the correct point value. Throw a dart in a particular area, drag and drop, and then release the dart in the area where you'd like it to land. So, basically how this works is I need to hit a score of 91. And I'm going to be using a little bit of time here to write out what the score is for each little spot so I can plan ahead and figure out where to throw a dart. Why did I draw a green dot? What? Oh, is that me just trying to figure out, like, okay, that's... I could get a 60 there? I honestly don't know what the hell I was thinking with that. I don't know what that was. I just drew a green dot for some weird reason on the dartboard. I'm trying to puzzle my way through this. This one I think was honestly pretty simple. Okay, so yeah, I'm writing a better numbers there because they're kind of hard to tell when I'm having just the note screen up. There we go. There's a nice 8. There's a great readable 6. And then I'm going to be drawing other numbers on here. If not right now, then very soon. And that dot is still there. I want that dot gone. Thank you. Thank you, me. Thank you for giving me the dart. And we need to draw some things. Okay, so that is going to be a 60 because it's 20 times 3. And then here we got 40. We got 20, obviously. And we're just going to take a little bit of time to write out all the numbers because it's going to make things really nice for me. That's a 9? Oh, I guess that... Okay, because we're going from the bottom rim. That's right. So yeah, that would be the 9. Drawing numbers on a screen with the mouse, not in my particular skill set, I gotta say. That wild 3. Oh, God. We got 7, 14, and 21. Alright. So now I have all the numbers. I should be able to, I'm pretty sure I could bring out a calculator. I'm just like, alright, what could I actually get to 91? And I probably started with 60 to see if that was possible. Because I think you also need to do, if I remember correct, you need to have like 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 green in order to make it work. Yes, I think that's the case. Maybe you don't. Because this is where we're going to get like the blue password and the green password. And I think one of them might be just get to 91. The other one is a little bit more specific. That is, if I'm remembering correctly. I know that the case actually gives you the clue for one of them. Where it's having those arrows tells you like what order even I think you're supposed to put the darts in. As well, like as far as like, hey, like do a green before you do a red or something. And I think it also is showing like the size of the dartboard is like how... Like, if green is bigger than blue, that means you have to have green needs to be a bigger number than the blue. I can't remember the exact order. We'd have to look at the picture again. But I know that's one of the passwords. What the other one is, it might just straight up be, hey, get to 91 normally, or get to 91 with doing 1 per color or something. I don't know. I don't remember. And I'm trying to math it out here. You can tell. Imagine if it was like, get to 91 with 3 red darts, or with 3 reds, because the darts are all red. That also makes sense in my head. Alright, looks like I'm getting ready to play some darts here. Alright, I'm putting 1 on 17 for green. And then 999 for green. And 11. That hit 100. I got my math wrong. Okay, so there I do 999, 11, and 17. There's 91. Oh, wait. Did I? Maybe I had 2 of 1 color, I think. We may have to use our heads a bit for this one. Thanks, Kay. Alright, here's where I'm looking at the case. And I notice there are 3 pictures. Okay, yeah, red, blue, and green is where the triangles are pointing me. So maybe here I'm realizing, okay, I need to do red, blue, and green, 1 of each, and I need to go in that order. I'm guessing it involves a 22, and then a blue, and then a green. 91. Wait, what? Is this where I realized the arrow, or not the arrows, but like the size of the dartboard? So red needs to be the smallest number. I must be. Maybe the second password was going in the reverse? I don't remember if that's the case. I honestly don't remember. Let's just see what I do here. I am mathing out some shit, I can tell you that much. What else is going on in Past Me said? Man, it's like a steel trap. It's so good that even I can't get in. Alright, so that's a 34, double 17. And then triple 11 for 33. 91, hey! We got one of the passwords. Alright, that's the blue password. Good work. Looks like you got it. Well done, Sigma. Look, the screen has changed. And we got 2 suns and a star. Cause yes, Sigma, this is a password. You'd think you would know this from doing so many of these. You did it. Thank you. That's a safe password, but now you gotta get the other one. How I do that? How do I get the other password? Pass me, please help me out here. How do I get the other password? Can I combine these? I cannot combine these. I know I figure it out. I just don't know how I figure it out. I feel like it's the reverse. So whatever I did the first time, like in terms of the order with like which ones have to be bigger numbers, and possibly even just the order of how I have to drop them, I'm guessing that's probably what it was, the solution for this here. Oh, good old calculator apps on our phones. Teachers always told us, hey, you know, when you get out in the real world, you're not going to have a calculator in your pocket all the time. Well, guess what, Teach? I got a calculator in my pocket all the time. Sorry. Alright, so I'm putting on a triple six to start out with 18. We got triple 11 for 33. And double 20 for 40. And I got it. I'm not quite sure what I did, like what the solution was, but I don't remember. But it worked. You tried a different solution this time, I see. Yeah, and I did. Looks like it worked out too. See? The screen changed. Ooh, that feels bright. But this one's different. A new password. It's the safe password. Woohoo! Let's get the hell out of here. A safe. It looks just like the one I found in the last room. Putting in a password should open it up, assuming it does work the same. Alright, so which password are we entering first, Pass Me? Alright, we got sun, we got star. I believe that was the blue password. Completed. Hey! Piece of cake. We got our gold file. Alright, password number 2. We got some goodies. Alright. Well, it opened. Now, shall we collect our spoils? First, a map. It says floor B. The one I found in the lounge said floor A. Then that must mean floor A is the top floor. We rode the elevator down to get to this floor, after all. Oh yeah, makes sense. Okay, moving on. Next we've got, some key cards. They have an image of the moon on them. That must mean these are what the announcer was talking about. The moon keys. Well, we've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. Alright, okay, you take one. Why? Well, you're solo, and Alice and I will take the other one. Ah, yes, of course. Thank you. And the last prize, arguably the most important. Let's see here. A key. This must be for the exit. Now we can leave. Thank Christ. What are we waiting for then? I gotta close the safe first. This is the lock for the exit. It says lock right now. Time to kiss this weird ass room goodbye. I actually had a rather nice time. Oh, whatever. I'd rather forget any of this ever happened. 3, 2, 1! I found it! Yay me. Map screen! It's the warehouse.
Interesting.
Still don't know what that saying means. Memento mori, hit the 9th line, hit the sun? Where's our secret files? I want to read my secrets. I earned them, damn it. Oh, there it is. Wound 1. 4th intercostal left, between the 4th and 5th ribs on the upper left chest. Stab wound. A wound caused by a knife or other sharp object. Wound margin, clean, continuous. The wound margins are consistent with a stab wound. Wound angles, 1 sharp, 1 blunt. This is consistent with a knife wound. Most knives have 1 sharp cutting edge and 1 flat edge, which would produce this wound profile. Wound 2. Wound cavity. The depth of the wound. Frequently, this will match the length of the blade used. Wound length. The length, long ways, of the wound left in the epidermis. Usually, this corresponds to the height of the blade. Wound width, blunt angle. The width of the blunt angle of the wound. Usually, this corresponds roughly to the width of the 9th blade, allowing for elasticity of the skin. Coroner. Not to be confused with a coroner is a government official who assists law enforcement by investigating the causes of death and dealing with the paperwork and logistics surrounding corpses. It can also be used colloquially to refer to someone who performs these duties, whether or not they are actually employed by the government. Autopsy. An autopsy is a post-mortem surgery that examines the body in detail to determine the cause of death and evaluate any diseases or injuries that might be present. It is also super gross. Luminol mixture. Luminol is an organic compound with the chemical formula C8H7N3O2. When mixed with a hydroxide salt and hydrogen peroxide, it will glow blue when it comes in contact with blood and certain other substances. This property has made a useful tool in criminal investigations, where it can reveal blood stains that have been cleaned up. Keep this in mind the next time you're contemplating how to deal with the neighbors listening to death metal at 3 in the morning, or when you're playing the latest Ace Attorney. Bracelet 2. At first glance, Kay's bracelet seems different from the others. Specifically, it appears to be attached to his suit. Although, the design is slightly different. It is not a part of his suit. The bracelet is attached directly to his wrist, with the face looking out through a hole in his armor. Just like the other bracelets, it will only come off when he escapes, or when his heart stops beating. I thought my little cough there was going to throw me off for the time. Generalized amnesia, which is all about Kay. A memory condition where the sufferer retains knowledge, such as language, social common sense, and so on, but memories of their own past and personality disappear. Its cause is usually psychological, but in rare cases it can be caused by serious head trauma. Kay suggested that an external, painful breakup might have been the cause of his condition, but generalized amnesia usually requires a much more powerful trigger than breaking up with someone. In fact, a painful breakup often has the opposite effect. You want desperately to forget, but find that to be impossible, which leads to all sorts of other mental disorders. Or so the person sitting behind me says. Wait, who's behind me? I'm still gonna let past me also made that same joke, as I can tell from the camera feed. Thank you, past me, for validating future me. Appreciated. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and end this episode of Virtue's Last Reward here. I'm sure some things happened. People probably talked. Maybe we saw the puzzle or learned an exciting revelation or so. I'm not sure. This all happened for me months ago. But hopefully, it was a good episode. At least I had a lot of fun, playing through it. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.